right, Spirit, what's going on? All right, wow. So somebody here feels some type of way about their choices that they have made here. Yeah, somebody's dealing with a lot of chaos at this time. So somebody could have made some type of choice and now they're dealing with chaos. They could have took some type of risk. Yeah, it's something about cycles. Somebody could do something repetitively here. It's like somebody is stuck in a karmic cycle. They feel like they're invisible or something like that. Somebody feels like whatever they do, they're not seen, or they took an oath here. Wow. Yeah, it's like somebody wasn't focused on a choice that they made. They made the wrong choice here. Yeah, somebody could have been having hope while they're dealing with this chaos. Yeah, something was forbidden. So somebody took a risk towards something that was forbidden. And it's something about these cycles. It's like somebody has to be honest now. There was some type of deceit, some differences here, and somebody could have been in denial. It's like somebody did something here, they didn't want to listen. Somebody thought they knew it all or something like that. Wow. What is this choice in reverse? Yeah, somebody could have been like partying a lot of third parties energy here. Yeah, somebody is not attracted to somebody here. It's a lot of chaos going on. Somebody took a risk. Yeah. Somebody could have been confused or in some type of illusion, or somebody could have had rose colored glasses on. They could have planted a seed in the springtime. It's something about a cycle that somebody has. They could have been getting messages in their dreams about this here. What's this focus here? Yeah, somebody sabotaged something or somebody feels guilty because they wasn't focused out here. Wow. Somebody wasn't open to receive a gift from the universe. Yeah, when it came to like their wish fulfillments. Yeah, somebody could have had a divine feminine energy. Something could have happened in the autumn or in the fall. Yeah, it was a lot of disharmony or somebody felt triggered. Somebody could have got into a union with somebody. Yeah, somebody mask fell off. What's this hope? Yeah, somebody was hoping that their mask didn't fall off. It's something about somebody's belief system. Somebody was trying to control something from getting out. Yeah, something about a message or communication. What's forbidden here? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Somebody could have did something forbidden. Yeah, they're being, I don't know, something about an awakening or something like that. What is this honesty? Somebody may want to be honest about something. Yeah, dating in the matrix here. Yeah, somebody got a decision to make, a path to go down. Somebody could be at a fork in the road. They're all in their thoughts. They feel isolated. Somebody was trying to control something here. Yeah, somebody could have had chemistry or passion with somebody. Yeah, somebody has a cycle that they repeatedly do, or is something going on here. So what's going on with all this partying here? Yeah, somebody could be getting karma. They went down some type of path here, and now somebody's in the Four of Cups, the King of Pentacles. They want to be able to release some type of burdens. Yeah, something about a Queen of Cups. Yeah, something about sexual healing here. Yeah, somebody got third parties here. Somebody wasn't willing to change. They could have took a risk. They had secrets. Now somebody want to come in and kiss somebody's tail. Somebody could have caught somebody cheating. What's this party in here? Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. It's something about the wheel is now turning. Somebody want to communicate with somebody because their secrets are now coming out. Yeah, somebody could be single or they're in their head because, yeah, somebody's balanced. Somebody no longer finds somebody to be attractive here. Somebody's navigating through the matrix here. Yeah, somebody's going through a tower because they got caught doing something or something. Yeah, somebody want to submit to somebody now. Yeah, somebody could be in hermit thinking about somebody else being with somebody. Yeah, the Queen of Swords here. Somebody's no longer attracted to somebody here, but somebody want to come in. They want to have this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't. They want to be vulnerable, or somebody was hiding a marriage. Somebody was holding on to something, and now they want to move away from it here. Yeah, somebody had on rose-colored glasses in a situation here. Yeah, now somebody want to have a new beginning with somebody with the Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody want to come back to somebody here. But when somebody was offering somebody something, they rejected it here. Yeah, somebody laid something to rest when they walked away. Yeah, the Hierophant to the Four of Swords. Somebody could be walking away from a marriage here. The rose-colored glasses are now coming off. Yeah, we got the Empress with the Ten of Swords. Somebody feels betrayed because the truth came out. Somebody planted some type of seeds in the springtime. Yeah, the Chariot. Yeah, somebody planted a seed with a lover here. It's something about a love spell. Yeah, the Three of Wands in a distance. Somebody could have traveled to do this. Now somebody's in the Five of Pentacles feeling stuck. Whatever seeds they planted, they're now having to reap them. Yeah, somebody's in the Five of Cups feeling betrayed. Somebody self-sabotaged something or sabotaged something here because they wasn't focused. Somebody was playing a lot of mind games or playing games or trying to be a player or something. What they guilty about? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody collaborated with somebody here. Somebody could have even invested in somebody. Yeah, they were being deceptive. Somebody slept with somebody else here. And now with the Two of Swords here, it's like somebody could have been in denial about somebody being wish fulfillment. Yeah, somebody slept with somebody here. Queen of Pentacles here. Now somebody want to come back to somebody, but something is being laid to rest. Somebody also could have slept with somebody's friend. Take it for what it is. What's this guilt here? Why somebody feels guilty? Yeah, because they were being deceptive. Somebody was sleeping around with somebody here. What's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, the Magician. Somebody got manipulated to sleep with somebody. It's like now somebody feel guilty for what they done. Yeah, with this Page of Wands in reverse, or Nine of Wands, no, Page of Wands, excuse me. The Page of Wands in reverse, somebody's realizing they went down the wrong path. Somebody could have been operating out of lust. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, and the pride of life. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. And this could have closed out a cycle. It's something about the Ten of Pentacles, money, the Empress. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Somebody got betrayed. Somebody had to be strong in a situation and tame the beast. Wow. Somebody's under judgment, or somebody created a child here and now they got to invest in this situation. Somebody mask fell off. Yeah. Somebody was like not willing to change and something got exposed. Yeah, something backfired. Somebody did something for money. The King of Wands. Yeah, they collaborated with somebody. Somebody could have had a lot of options. The King of Swords. And now they're in the Nine of Swords because their secrets are coming out. Somebody didn't know how to navigate through the matrix here. A water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They done gotten themselves caught up. They did something that they weren't supposed to be doing. Something was forbidden. Something about love or a new love or opportunities or something. Yeah, now they're having nostalgic about the past. They feel real wounded here. They want to bring an offer to somebody. Yeah, the Ace of Wands and have a new beginning. Somebody want to release their burdens here. Yeah, somebody's missing the Queen of Cups, the Star. Wow. Somebody's needing to make a decision here. Yeah, somebody want to communicate with somebody, but they don't know what to say. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is getting justice. Somebody is in the Five of Swords because something is over. Somebody no longer views somebody the same way or something like that. Somebody was caught up with their own addictions or what they like or attention or I don't know. You could have navigated through this situation. You could be this privileged lady here. You could be on your journey. Yeah, you're no longer interested with this wealthy man. Yeah, this courtship is over. It was toxic. It was karmic. Somebody was very immature. Yeah, somebody could be caught up in some type of legal situation dealing with poverty. Yeah, somebody could have connected with a mature woman in reverse. This wealthy man. Yeah, somebody was a false person, but this is the path that they chose. This mature man here, they thought that they were connecting with a privileged lady, but it was a privileged lady in reverse. And now they're dealing with poverty here. Wow. Yeah, now they're in their thoughts about somebody else. Somebody may want to go towards somebody else. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to manifest or use their willpower or all their resources. They want this happiness or this family. Yeah, somebody want to expand or they're trying to have confidence here. Now somebody's ready to grow. What's the Lovers in reverse? Yeah, somebody's walking away or somebody walked away, somebody let go. That so they can get justice here. There's a King of Pentacles that a cycle could be closing out. They could be going to prison or something. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. They could have married somebody for money or they were a player or something like that. This person could have been very reckless. Yeah, when it came to the Ace of Wands, something about sex. They were very flighty with the Nine of Wands here. What's this Eight of Cups here? Mature woman in reverse. Yeah, somebody's now in the Nine of Swords here. Somebody's like at their breaking point or dealing with anxiety or stressed out. They can't sleep. Somebody's overburdened here because somebody's connected to somebody that's false. Somebody could have manipulated somebody here to try to balance something out. Yeah, somebody was manifesting some type of finances for somebody to work with them. Somebody could have manipulated somebody so that they can travel. And there's some type of fussing and fighting going on. Somebody could be arguing with somebody here. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse here. Wow. Yeah, the devil. Somebody went down the wrong path here. Something is not exciting. It could be some obsessions and addictions going on, a lot of toxicity. Somebody could be codependent on a Queen of Wands in reverse. It's something about they could have had a new beginning with this person. Somebody took action to do this. They were being very impulsive and they could have jumped into a relationship. Somebody could have got somebody pregnant. Who's the Queen of Wands in reverse? Yeah, this is somebody that's codependent as well. This is a gold digger. Somebody's realizing that they connected with a gold digger here. Somebody that's a liar, that puts out illusions here. They collaborated with this person. Yeah, they're under judgment for this. Wow, what's this trickery? Yeah, it's like somebody's gossiping about this trickery or this. Somebody found information on somebody and now somebody's heartbroken about the past. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Somebody's sad about a relationship because now they feel stuck. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The Queen of Swords with the Ace of Cups. There's some type of positive changes going on for somebody because somebody learned how to navigate through the matrix when it comes to relationships here. Yeah, somebody knows what they want and they're going after that. Somebody wanted to come in and like play some type of mind game, love bomb somebody to get their 10 of Pentacles. Whatever somebody invested in, it's like people are now seeing this growth or they're seeing this progress. Somebody was being patient and somebody else was very impatient. Yeah, now they're in the Eight of Swords for juggling. Somebody feels trapped that they could have did something for money, or if two gold diggers got together or something like that here. It's like now somebody's feeling sad. What's the moon? Yeah, something is over. Something is no longer an illusion, and somebody's in their head about this. If somebody was used to juggling, they can't do it no more. It's being exposed. If somebody wanted to be possessive, they can't be in that energy anymore. Somebody feels very discontent because this Empress is a high priestess and they're balanced and they're getting their wish fulfillment here. Somebody learned how to maneuver through this energy here. Yeah, and somebody's like feeling some type of way about this. Wow. What's the Empress and the High Priestess? Yeah, somebody here could have took a break or they're relaxing. Somebody did self-reflection. And this King of Wands want to go towards this Empress. They want to be, I don't know, they're getting impatient. They want to move forward. They're trying to be strong. Whoever they're with, they don't want to be with that person. Somebody's making plans to collaborate with somebody or maybe even take a leap of faith. Somebody could be trying to come up with a new idea. Yeah, it's something about loyalty and faithfulness. Somebody could be realizing that somebody was loyal, faithful, and innocent. This is why they're getting victory and success. And somebody else is like, I don't know, wounded here because they could be in a connection with somebody. Yeah, they could have tried to heal something with somebody. Yeah, somebody got a family with, but now somebody want to move on. This Emperor, because they're in the Five of Pentacles. It's like they're looking for support from the Queen of Cups. They're like sad or disappointed because they were blinded to what real love was. Yeah, because somebody's defending herself. This Hermit, and somebody here had to make a difficult choice to call judgment on a situation. And now the Tower is here. The King of Swords, King of Cups is like feeling betrayed. They're exhausted. They're bitter. They feel like giving up here. So two people was involved in the situation, or really three or four, but somebody learned the lesson and somebody didn't. Somebody learned how to navigate through the matrix here, and somebody is still stuck in the matrix here. It was a lot of deceit, a lot of magic going on here, and now somebody feels stuck here because they can't hold on to somebody. It's a wrap. It's done. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. This is crazy. Yeah, somebody made a choice here. You choose to do what you had to do to get what you want. People are feeling defeated here. They tried to destroy you, return to sender. Wow. They were trying to prove a point. So somebody ran off, got into a connection with somebody. They thought that they were proving a point. They could have got somebody pregnant. Now they don't want to be with that person. They want to go back to the person that they were trying to prove a point to. But whoever they were trying to prove a point to has moved on with their life because there was a lot of deception going on in this situation. And somebody's realizing that they ran out of time. Somebody was living in a fake reality. If they thought the Empress was going to chase them down, yeah, where you smell smoke, it's a fire. So somebody created a fire. They can't, yeah, they can't trigger somebody no more. Going through a second awakening, nobody can take credit for what you're doing. It's time to plant good seeds here. Someone had to see it to believe it. So somebody didn't believe in somebody until they glowed up or something changed. Somebody could be short or tall. Somebody could have been short in a relationship and somebody could have been tall. Yeah, somebody's keeping an eye on somebody here. Somebody could be in Tennessee. Wow. Somebody could be having faith. They don't have the strength to stick it out. You went from 0 to 100. There's no divine intervention without any human responsibility. So I feel like something ended or a cycle ended out because whoever you are, you took responsibility here for whatever this situation was, whether you were innocent or not. It's like you took on whatever you contribute to the situation. If you kept allowing this person to treat you wrong or you kept allowing this energy to come back to you after you knew they were cheating on you or something like that, yeah, this energy is very miserable now. Somebody tried to prove a point and they got played here because somebody is balanced. You get up because you can. So you got up from this situation. You had a bounce back. Wow. Yeah, somebody went backwards, hiding that they want to come back to you, and you went forward. That's crazy. Yeah, you're not looking back. Somebody could be in Alabama or from Alabama. Somebody could be from Alaska. Yeah, you could have more than enough. Yeah, we got maybe. You can take a lot of hits. So you took a lot of hits, whoever you are, and they fumbled and did too much. So somebody fumbled the bag here and did too much. Yeah, 5 of 1 1. A reminder to prioritize your spiritual growth. So you could have took the time out to prioritize your spiritual growth, navigating through the matrix here, and somebody got caught up in the matrix. Now they're stuck here. What the heck? Yeah, somebody could have entrapped somebody. Somebody got somebody pregnant. That keeps coming out. Yeah, this could be somebody you're not talking to. They had a love affair and there's receipts. Yeah, this was a situationship here. Somebody created a family. Somebody may want to confess. You could have escaped the situation. Somebody can no longer project this energy. Somebody could be running and trying to avoid a situation. Yeah, there's some type of offer that was on the table. Somebody feel like they can't stay away from somebody. Somebody want to pop up on somebody because they're happy. Somebody's no longer negotiating or bargaining with this soulmate. Yeah, because somebody's protected by Archangel Michael and somebody's in a mental prison because they agreed to something or Somebody's no longer compromising a situation. Yeah, access granted. Somebody's on fake accounts because they're all in their emotions. Yeah, somebody's trash. Yeah, something about children. Somebody's dealing with anxiety. They could be scared or panicking. Somebody could be trying to make a wish. Yeah, today. Somebody hope that they can come across somebody or run into them. Yeah, somebody's dealing with a lot of rage here. Something was forbidden. There it is again. So somebody could be like a bounty hunter out here, chasing women down or chasing men down. They had a history of doing this, and you could have figured this out, and you like, you're done. There was some type of completion here. Somebody here was very toxic, or they had unhealthy behaviors here. And there's a lot of gossip going on about this here. Wow. So I don't know what this is, but honey, eat the meat, spit out the bones here for sure. I feel like somebody learned the lessons and somebody did not. Somebody learned how to navigate and somebody didn't. Yeah, somebody was being protected here. We got guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Yeah, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. And yeah, we got fertility here. Yeah, somebody's trying to be strong. Somebody got infinite supplies out here. Yeah, we got the inner goddess here. So somebody's now tapping into their inner goddess here. Something about a body of water could be significant. And we got divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is in your true heart desire here? Yeah, somebody has a bright future, and somebody here got caught up in cycles and rhythms here. Somebody got a bright future and somebody ruined their future. Something like that is going on in this situation here. Wow. Yeah, we got magical powers. Yeah, somebody's not balanced here. Equilibrium is in reverse. Yeah, somebody's trying to overcome some type of fear. Because whoever you are, since you learn how to navigate through this here, you're protected. You're going to be finding new love. Yeah, you're grounded. You're confident. Yeah, this is a part of your destiny here. Yeah, you learned the truth here. You used your wisdom and you got creative and you cut ties with this energy so that you could be happy. And somebody else, they got their self all caught up here. They didn't cut ties with nothing. They got wrapped up in it or something like that. I don't know what this is here. Lord have mercy. Good God Almighty. So whatever offer was on the table or proposal or commitment, I feel like it's a wrap with that. Because it's too much. Somebody had a love affair, dirty little secret, down low. Somebody got somebody pregnant. Somebody could have trapped somebody. And it's proof, it's evidence of it. You can't hide a pregnancy forever. Wow. Wow. Somebody allowed this devil energy to take control of them. Mm-hmm. It's like somebody allowed their addictions to, like, I don't know, they a junkie out here or something like that. It's like somebody's now a junkie or they're a bum or I don't know. They did not navigate through this situation properly. Somebody was only focused on self gratification, and now it's kind of like they kind of ruined their own self here because they wasn't focused. Wow. Well, you guys are free. You get to move on here. Somebody gonna learn today they effed up and found out or something like that. Wow. Tell me about this energy here. Yeah, we got twin flame here. This could have been somebody's twin flame energy here. Yeah, they're watching, spying, lurking. Yeah, somebody want to chase after somebody here. Yeah, but something is over. Somebody sabotaged something here. Wow. Yeah, something is completely over. The coffin is here, okay? Something is done. Somebody may want to reach out to somebody or call somebody or something like that. Somebody may want to confess. Oh. Tell me about this twin flame. Yeah. My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. So in the past, this could have been somebody that was acting like they were unbothered. They didn't want to deal with you. You were too much, or you were too needy, or you were too bougie, or you had boundaries, or you had requirements, or something like that. So they were focusing on their life. They were not focused. Exactly. So whoever this person is, they're admitting that they were not focused here. Now they're watching you. Yeah. I can't be vulnerable with you. I rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside me. So this is somebody that's hiding in the shadows, but they're still watching you. However that is, take it for what it is. They want to chase after you. They feel overwhelmed. They're drowning in their own emotions here. This is somebody that has like abandonment issues, or they have a fear of change or commitment. They feel more comfortable hopping from bed to bed or dealing with a lot of options here. If you were in this energy, it's like you overcame this energy. Yeah, I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. So this person here could be like now reflecting on their actions. They could have been doing something like repetitively. Wow. Yeah. I am distracting myself to avoid thinking of you because something is completely over. They could be distracting themselves with another option and got themselves caught up in something else. I am keeping secrets from you and I hope you don't find out. Exactly. So this person was keeping secrets here. So now it's like if they were keeping secrets in the past, they got more secrets they're keeping now or something like that. They done dug a hole for themselves, whoever this energy is here. They're not learning lessons. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords here. Wow. So what's going on with this twin flame here? Yeah, they're in the Seven of Swords. They were very deceptive in the past. Yeah, towards the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, they betrayed, they ruined this relationship here. Yeah, now they're feeling salty here because you were their Ten of Cups. Like what? Yeah, this King of Wands here. Yeah, they were playing with fire here. Yeah, the King of Swords in reverse. So they could have been out here being in this King of Wands energy, and maybe towards you, they could have been this King of Swords in reverse. They could have been like, you're not a priority. They could have been treating you really bad here. Yeah, the Emperor. And I feel like the reason why they were treating you this way is because they had a lot of secrets that they were trying to hide from you. What's the King of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they wanted some type of power. They wanted to control the situation because they were out here doing the most with the Eight of Wands here. Wow, what's going on here? Now they're sitting back watching you, hiding in the darkness. Yeah, because they see that you got the victory here. Yeah, this King of Pentacles feel defeated. Wow. Yeah, they're watching. With the Page of Swords here. Yeah, they're seeing that with the Eight of Pentacles, you're working hard, or you built something, or yeah, you out here telling motherfuckers to kiss your ass here. You're maneuvering through the matrix here with the Ace of Swords here. You speaking your truth. Yeah, when it comes to this devil energy, you like, ain't nobody about to have me bound or something like that. Yeah. It's like you chose to go down another path, and this Emperor in reverse is realizing that they can't control you. Yeah, this is a failure, okay? This Emperor in reverse could feel like a failure. Yeah, because I feel like Empress, the universe stepped in on your behalf. And it's like this person want to chase after you because they feel overwhelmed about their thoughts or their feelings or whatever this is here. Yeah, but I feel like there's no interference. Like, it's a no. Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not going to be stuck in a mental entrapment because of this person, because they're confused. Whoever this twin flame is, they're not ready. They're lurking in the shadows here. They're not ready. Yeah. It's like they see you went through a rebirth. Yeah, and you're on your chariot moving on. You're collaborating with new people. Yeah, the Temperance. You're balanced out here. And the wheel is turning in your favor. So it's like, even if this person try to chase you down or try to connect with you, whoever you are, you done learned a lot of lessons. You done learned how to maneuver through the matrix when it comes to these relationships here. So it's like you're in this energy of no longer settling. So if this person try to come back into your energy, it's like this is unrequited love here. You probably not even attracted to this person here. Yeah, you're focusing on your success. You completed this cycle here. Now this person feel unworthy. This person could deal with insecure issues here. They're very insecure. Yeah, somebody could be non-committal. Yeah, they're going through a tower because now they're realizing that they got a lot of love for you, but they're disappointed because they did something reckless or foolish here. Yeah. Yeah, this King of Cups was playing with magic. They were trying to hold you back or keep you stuck or block your love life, or they wanted you to view them in a light that didn't belong to them. Yeah. The Six of Swords, you could have learned some new science and moved on from this lover here. And you could have had a new beginning, and they could have been doing some sex magic on you to try to get you to come back. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted to dominate you, but things changed. You're at peace. You're focusing on your wealth and your Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. And now somebody want to come in and apologize, or they don't want something to be laid to rest, or whatever they thought was like enjoyable to them when it came to their pleasures. They like, oh, this ain't what I thought it was going to be. Somebody's realizing that you guys were like connected spiritually with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Yeah, the Star. Yeah, the Empress. Now somebody is viewing you as wish fulfillment and they want to be in a connection with you. But you could be in Hermit, connecting with the universe here, and you're getting justice for how this person treated you. This is over. This person is in denial that this relationship is over, or you're in denial. Yeah, with the Page of Wands here and the Star. Somebody moved on and healed themselves here. Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, from this devil energy. Somebody's being strong. Yeah, the High Priestess. Somebody's listening to their intuition here. Yeah, with the Strength card. When it comes to this King of Cups. Wow. Yeah, it's like Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this person still want to come in and get, like, they're in the now. They want to come in and give you an offer. They want to come from being left out in the cold, but they were the one that left you out in the cold. They were the one that told you you were not a priority, or they couldn't show you love, or they abused you. Yeah, and this is why you walked away from this person. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody was dealing with like trauma. Something about abundance could be significant. Yeah, somebody's now blocked here. Yeah, from this Two of Cups. Wow. So take what resonate, leave the rest. This is what I have for you. Ashe.